So, Marius, at last I find you.
Tyrael. Yes, now I recognize you. I should have known you'd travel in disguise. They're always watching.
I've been searching for you for a long time, Marius. I was rather beginning to think you didn't want to be found.
Oh, forgive me, Tyrael, please. It wasn't my fault.
Not your fault. Tell me, Marius, how was it not your fault?
The Wanderer. Yes, it was the Wanderer. My days in the Rogue Citadel seemed so long ago. I sought refuge from my memories in the company of other outcasts, high in the mountains past the Eastern Gate. Days at a time. For when I dreamt, the memories would return. Memories of the monastery and the evil which had claimed it. Dreams, memories. I couldn't tell the difference anymore. From my dreams, followed me at my heels. How had he found me here? How could this broken shell of a man, barely able to carry the weight of his own sword, be the burning terror which drove me to hide here? He seemed to have demons of his own. He struggled to contain. And he was losing. As I watched, I became convinced that I was truly mad. The terror, the destruction, the evil I witnessed. How else could I explain them? Were these the demons from my dream, or were they born within the Wanderer? did I follow him? I don't know. Why do things happen as they do in dreams? All I know is that when he beckoned, I had to follow him. From that moment, we traveled together east. Always into the east.
Hype as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yo, welcome back to Kovax Corner. Appreciate you taking the time to come through, hang out with your homie. We're about to get back into some D2R because we are making a PvP Barbarian. So the whole goal tonight is to get through Act 1, beat Annie, get the Hodric Cube, and make it at least halfway through Act 2. And there's a couple quests that we have to do for sure, right? And the furthest that we should be able to make it, we should be able to make it all the way through to Act 5. I might need a little bit of a boost to keep him level 30 to get into Act 5, because ultimately I'm going to try and get to Act 5 before level 30. He has to be level 30. He's a low-level duelist for Diablo. Talk to people in the Discord for the Discord group, the clan that I'm part of, for Diablo 2 PvP arenas. But yeah, ultimately, that's what we're going to be doing tonight. But welcome to the corner. Feel free to hit me up on any one of my other social media platforms down in the description below. If you enjoy the stream, you enjoy any of the information that you end up learning. If you do learn any information, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Dislike if you dislike. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yo, let's hop on into it. We are going to do a quick tower run. So I'll show you, because I was doing tower runs earlier. We are currently level 16. We got some runes. We got some alright gloves. They still kind of suck, but we got them. I'm actually just going to toss them back here, because we are rocking with these, which is dope AF. Yo, Epic, what is good? Lulu, what's happening? Lisa, let you know what's going on in Duel Links. Yeah, good friend. Yeah, appreciate you, Lulu. Trust. But yeah, nah, man. So we're looking for charms like this. I was lucky enough to come across a charm like this. So we're looking for charms like this, ultimately, and then we gotta deck it out. Right now, 19 maximum stamina, 11 to gold and magic find, 12% faster hit recovery because we're barbarian. We're doing melee damage, 14 maximum stamina, just helps us run longer, faster, better, stronger. 9% extra gold for monsters. The gold lightning resistance 10%. We're gonna end up getting rid of this because we don't really need it. We got a little vial of stamina, if you want to call it that, you know what I mean? Alright, let's get into it though. So we're going to hit the Black Marsh, and then after this run, we're going to go straight over to Andy. Muck that bitch. Muck that bitch. Yeah, for Duel Links, I want to make a new deck, and if Eldridge is coming, because I've been seeing the cards for the support for Eldridge dropping. I haven't seen Eldridge though, but I don't know if there is Eldridge already in Duel Links. I'm curious about that, because if that's the case, man, game over. I'll make an Eldridge deck, and yeah, I will push everybody's shit back. No Vaseline, you know what I mean? It's one of my favorite archetypes to run, one of my favorite decks to run with. That and Dark Lords. Dark Lords are actually pretty sick too. And I know that you can get Dark Lords popping off in Duel Links. I just haven't taken the time to obtain the cards for Dark Lords. Pretty sure you have to run the story, and like, you all know I don't like to run the story really. I just want to straight up go and duel. But yo, we are currently working on our low-level Barbarian, low-level Duellist. This motherfucker's a G though. Oh. It's our status right now for attacks and such. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. For the level that we are and stuff, we're doing alright. I was going to hop on Diablo 3 because we do have that hardcore character over there. But I'm not too concerned about running that character too much because I'm going to switch up in between the two. Until we could get this motherfucker at the level ready to go with some gear for PvPs. And then we're gonna end up doing PvPs. And like, yo, I'm gonna holler at you guys if you guys end up playing D2R at all. Hit me up. And we can do PvP matches and have a good time. Miss me. You got nothing in your house. Nothing in the house. So yo, Epic, man, you're killing Zelda over there. I was gonna start playing Zelda too, but I was like, I can't do that. I can't do that to you, bro. You gotta run that. That's all you right now. Let you run that. Yo, Afro Marcus, what is good, bro? What is happening? How you feeling, bud? How you feeling? You feeling better? How's the hangover? Rocking some pomegranate vitamin water. Taking a bit of a break on the beers. It was getting too much. Can't do it. Can't do it. Even though they're like hella light beer, can't do it every day. Gotta drop it for a while. And I'm okay with that. I am fully comfortable with that. Yes. Oh, yes. Fucking sick. We just got a bunch of yellow drops. I'm hype about that. We just got, like, what is it called? Like an ultimate chest. Okay, what do we got going on? Drop that. We got our stem. Just like this, like this. Have the most space. Instagram. Oh, still hungover, but I'm gonna try for a 24 hours. Dog, you gotta fucking take care of yourself, man. You gotta take care of yourself. I was thinking about playing the original NES one, yeah. I was even actually thinking about doing the original NES Final Fantasy. Because I actually used to have that for NES when I was younger. And that was a tough game. That game was hella tough. Like, months. Months. And I had an older cousin come through and help me out with it. I was like mad young. I think I was like 8. And I didn't understand what to go on for the game. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I made it all the way over to the one dungeon and whatever. I was swapping my people out and whatever. I had them all leveled up and I understood how the game was played, but I got lost on my way through this one mission. And I was like, what the fuck? I had to ask my cousin. I was like, what's going on? Right? And he's just like, oh, here, I'll show you. And he went, defeated a boss, did this other thing, and got a boat. And I was like, how the hell did you do that? He goes, oh, you seen me do it. And I was like, true. True. That was a crazy game. I remember, like, Final Fantasies back in PlayStation. Like, the OG PS1s and shit. Oh yeah, super hard. Name your sex tape. You've heard of Superbad, but coming this fall, super hard. Give me the runes, bitch. Gave me a Jewels as well. I am overburdened, eh? I actually am overburdened. I'll be back for the rest. We need this. Need it. So, take a look. All we have to do is stack strength now. That's all we do is stack strength. I got everything up. This, I put an extra one into where I shouldn't have, but it is what it is. You know, fuck it. Happens. I lost track of what was going on. Essentially, we have to do one in here. Hold on. Well, the chat's in the way, but we have one down here called Natural Resistance. And it's a passive, increases natural resistance to element and poison damage. Required level 30. So it would be like one in there, one in Iron Skin, that's just above it. One in, it's two in increased speed, and just one in increased stamina. This goes up to 20. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. But if we end up acquiring some gear to give us plus the skills, or rune words, that'll give us plus the skills, will be good. And it's 1, 1, 7, 1. And ultimately, we're trying to get the battle orders because it improves maximum mana, life, and stamina of you and your party. Right? And then we'd have the battle command overall. Increase all current skill levels for you and your party, require level 30. So you hit that first, and then you hit your battle orders and your shout. And you'd be good because it ends up giving you a plus. Alright, so let's take a look. What did we get? What's the helmet? Garbage. Garbage. We're gonna hold this because we're gonna craft some stuff. We're gonna craft some stuff soon. So yeah, garbage. Skeleton mastery, 1 to teeth, 1 to amplify damage. If we were a necromancer, that's a pretty good haul for a necromancer. 2 to life, poison resistance, 9, 28% enhanced defense. Mine's better. Mine's way better. Way better. Good to see you too. Buy my shit. Out here friggin' selling my mixtapes. Gotta hit up the store every once in a while. I'm trying to keep the runes together as much as possible. Oh man, it's not gonna go like that. We'll have to go like this. So all the runes I'm just stacking. As many runes as possible that we possibly can get right now. Just stacking the shit out of the runes. Because we need to make some rune words. That'll go hard, yeah. You got yourself some good greenery, nice. Give us the runes. Yo, I would if I could, dog. Roll, gently down. Oh, you're running. Okay, you're running sushis. You guys know what's funny? After you did that epic, and then you said Lulu, the thing about that is that's called a Lou. Because she would start, and then you would go. It's a Lou. And that's how the song is sung. That's jokes as fuck. It's so awesome today. Emmett been waiting for my son, love my son. Yeah, nice, dope. USA versus Canada tonight. Who you got? Canada. Sorry, bro. Have to. Home team, Canada. We all about Canada, dog. All about it. Not really. I don't like who's in charge of. I don't like our prime minister at the moment. It is what it is, though. We're not going to get into it. But when it comes to hockey and shit, Canada.
This monastery reeks with evil.
Yeah, it does. It stinks of shit. take that. Someone's dropping some jewelry. Hit it. Yeah, we should. I think we got Crosby. I think that Crosby's in the game. There's like been hype about Crosby recently. I haven't really looked into it, and I was like, oh, okay. So like, he's good to play. He's not going to get another concussion. He's not going to sit on the bench and just milk it and shit. And just like skirt around being a pretty boy, making sure no one touches him. He is a fine hockey player. Yeah, our basketball team's mad good. We're doing alright. I don't think that we'll win the basketball. Holy fuck. I don't think that we'll win basketball, but we might come in like top 3. And the sad thing about it is basketball was invented in Canada. Holy fuck. Fall back, fall back. Where's this special monster? Where's the champion? So much commotion. Get beat down. Take that ID scroll. The only shaman over here friggin' just rezzing everybody. Nah, there's another one. He's right here. Friggin' clap, guy. On my face, dog. Inventory. How we looking? Take all those small shits out. Well, I guess we gotta keep a couple small shits, but whatever. Nothing. Alright, let's go and like crush the butcher. He thinks he's some hot shit, dog. Flyers frosted. Infused. Nice. I got like, I think that's like 10 blunts. 10 blunt roaches of like some next shit. Just so I could get rid of them. That and plus there's like a bunch of oil and stuff all up in those. So any way you look at it, I'm getting wrecked. I like blueberry. Blueberry's really good because the flavor, the smell, it's like sweet. It's almost like, well, the only way to really describe it would be like nectar, right? Or pollen. You know the way how that smells? Like, if you're allergic to it, I'm sorry. And you've never been able to smell pollen or anything, if you're allergic to it. But pollen is like a really rich floral smell. And that's the smell it leaves. And then it leaves like a good flavor on your palate, right? And then you also have it like in the back of your nose where you could still like smell it. And it's good. It's really good. It's one of the mother strands. Oh geez. Yeah, same. Nice. Me too. I like blueberry too. Nice. For a while there, I was blazing up with some blackberry. Hash plant's really good too. Jack Hare, Jack Frost, those are good too. Indicas, right? I like sativas a good majority of the time, and like Kush. Like the blueberry I'm talking about is like blueberry Kush. You get purple kush, pink champagne kush, fucking white rhino, black widow, all them shits. Hash plant sick. I remember way back in the day when I was younger, friggin' I hollered at this dude back when weed was like frowned upon, and he had to be super sketchy about it. Seen this dude and he introduced me to hash plant, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, I don't care. I just want my bag, right? And then when I got it, it was like, so I'm gonna use a Trailer Park Boys term, right? It was dicks of weed that have been pressed, like a big old dick of weed, right? Like a big old dick of weed that's been pressed, right? And like sat like that for a bit, and it was like there was like hash all through it. It was crazy, and it broke apart really nice. And that shit was the best shit I ever had in my whole entire life. I was like 13, 14, and that was the best shit I ever had. I've never had anything ever come close to that ever again in my whole entire career of blazing. That was the best thing I ever had. I never seen him again after the fact. I think he passed away. That was so long ago, but that's a vivid memory, bro. I remember that shit. Godfather, word. Loving blueberry. Makes your mouth water, word. Yo, I had some watermelon kush one time. It was funny. I was working on a property. I was a property maintenance guy, and I used to go around to this guy's properties, and like I'd maintain like maintenance pretty much. You're cutting the grass, you're taking the garbage from the curb, like the garbage bins from the curb up to the crib and shit. Trimming hedges and shit, like lawn care, hardscape, and whatever. And fucking me and Buddy, we were digging trenches because we were laying down PVC pipe for water, for the water mains and shit and whatever. So we're going, and we're trying to we're using flat spades, so we're just getting underneath the grass so that we can roll the grass up so that we'll be able to roll it back, right? And man, I felt so bad. But like, we hung out that night, and he's like, here man, take this. He's such a nice guy. I felt so bad about it. Friggin' tip of his finger off with the shovel. I was with the shovel, and I'm going, but he reached without wearing gloves as I'm like in the middle of my stride and my working, right? And I was like, yo, and I tried to stop, but I was already in motion, and I just see him grab his hand and go like that, and I was like, bro, are you okay? Why'd you do that? Like, what the fuck? And he's like, I'm okay. Looks down at his hand. He's like, I'm not okay. I have to go to the hospital. And I was like, fuck, man. Right? Lost tip of his finger. And he was like, oh, bro, my bad. And then we hung out, and it was good. That was crazy. I was 14, 15. We got some BC Bud for Canada. It was party. I was like, whoa. Yo, I remember BC Bud. BC Big Bud. I was borderline tripping. Damn. Yo, BC Big Bud? BC Big Bud was really good back in the day. Back in the days, man. When Kush hit, that was it, man. I'm not going to use the derogatory term, but I will say that we used to get Asia Bud, which was a turnover like every 2 months, super quick, where they would just have it set up, but like it was weird the way how they had that shit fucking mature. And then we ended up calling it Red Devil, right, where it had all the red hairs all over it. And we were calling it Red Devil for a while. We'd always be like, yo, you got bud, bro? You got some bud, bro? Yo, dog, you chilling with that piff, dog? You got that shit, son? The finger take. You know what's funny? Oh, me and my cousin smoke with mushrooms. I've done that, and it's been good. The Undertaker got none on ya. I was seeing Barney. That's funny. Friggin', yo, I got another finger story for ya. Fucking, I was in high school, right? So I used to work in the kitchen in high school for lunch, just because. Like I'd serve students and be cooking in the back, and it was cool. I friggin' loved doing that. But so like once a month we had to rotate to watch the door because kids would push up on the door and like try to rush the lunchroom, right? And know what's funny? I actually ended up going out with this person's sister after. It was funny. So, and then like we both were talking about it, and I told her about it, and she was like, "That was my sister," and I was like, "Oh, my bad." Fucking so. I'm at the door. I get told to open the door. So I open the door, right? X amount of students are allowed in per. So X amount of students came in, and these other kids are like pressing on the door and stuff, right? And my chef, well, my teacher, was just like, "Hey, close the door." And I was like, "I'm trying, but they're pushing." Right, like there's quite a few kids over here that are pushing on the door. I'm one person, you know. He goes, "Just shove it, man." And I was like, "All right." Right, straight booted it, straight like pretty much booted that door closed, and all you heard was a scream. And I kind of like looked up and shrugged my shoulders, like I don't know, right? And then I just like maybe about 20-30 seconds later, someone pokes their head around there. "Open the door! Open the door!" And I was like, "Okay." Open the door. The fucking chick falls holding her hand. Fucking whole tip right here. Hanging. And it was like, "My bad. My bad. You shouldn't have been pressing on the door. That's on you. It's not my fault. I have a job to do. Right? And I'm going to do my job. That's what it is. I don't want to be here doing this job. I should be over there cooking the food, but here we are. Right? I didn't get in trouble for that. And it really sucks for her because her parents were nowhere around. Like, I got the full story after the fact of what happened because I went out with her sister. Again, yeah, so like she had to wait around for a time. Both her parents weren't around. They were at work. And her grandma was super far away, like an hour and a half drive away, and fucking she had to wait for her grandma to come and pick her up. And it's like, why didn't you hop in a cab? Why didn't you call an ambulance? Why didn't you do something? Why didn't one of your friends drive you? You know what I mean? Why didn't a teacher drive you? Someone should have taken you. Right? She had to wait around. She didn't lose her finger, but they had to reconnect it, and she had pins in her finger for a while. What's up, Salute You? What's happening, bro? Nah, Barney. Clean up, everybody. Do your share. You got some interesting stories, my dog. Yo, trust me. I got stories for days. You got a scam call from Alberta? It's weird, man. I get scam calls all the friggin' time, too. Where I'll pick up the phone. I just do what Jerry Springer did, man. I mean, what Jerry Seinfeld did. It's like, oh, like, can I have your information? I'll call you later. They usually say no. And I'm like, alright, well, like, why not? You're calling me. I'm busy right now. I'll call you back. We can talk about this. It's like, no. It's like, oh, you don't want to give your number out to a stranger? No. It's like, yeah, exactly. So you know how I feel. And then I'll just hang up. Or like, pick up the phone, like, what is it? Greg's Mortuary. You kill him, we grill him. Greg speaking. Hanging up right away. Or Doug's Donuts, you bake them, we glaze them. Come up with a few of those, man. Straight up and down. Come up with a few of those. And you'll be good. They'll eventually leave you alone. Or, no, like, right after the call, too, you gotta block and delete the number. You gotta make sure the number's blocked. Like, 10,000%, my G. Like, yo, here, I'll give you guys another finger story too, man. This one was messed up. Messed up. Super messed up. I think he ended up having to super glue his finger back together. It was weird. It was a messed up situation, right? Well, I got two from the same spot that were different people within the span of the same year. This one guy, we'll call him Greg, why not? He came through, and he was cutting really fast, right? And I'm paying attention to what he's doing, and I see that, like, his knife's not sharp, and he's, like, slipping and stuff, and I was like, hey, man, you should like, stop what you're doing, sharpen your knife, because I see it slipping, and, like, you could get hurt, right? And he's just like, well, I'm not going to take any kind of information from someone who never went to culinary school, because at the time I didn't, right? I was just working at a fine dining establishment doing fucking work. I was like, alright, man, that's cool. You do you. I'm gonna move over here. And I moved my station because I already knew what was gonna happen. And I went and I was gonna tell my chef what was going on. And as I was like heading out to go, after I switched up my station, wiped down where I was at, cleaned it up, started getting shit prepped up on my station for me to do my work, I started heading over towards the chef to inform him about the situation, how Buddy was being unsafe, because you can't be unsafe in any kind of environment for work where you could actually get hurt. And all you heard was a scream, and it was like, it happened. He comes running out. He's like, my finger, my finger, my finger. And he cut the tip of his finger off. And it wasn't even a big piece, to be honest with you. It wasn't like, it didn't take the nail off or anything like that. It was just like the tip, like a straight little cut piece. And he ended up putting super glue on it and fucking super gluing it back together. And it's like, you know, I feel you, I've done that, but you should go see a doctor about something like that. And all they're gonna do is, like, realistically, all they'll do for something like that is polysporin after cleaning it up and then wrapping it up and being like, cool, you can't use your finger for X amount of time until it heals. And that's it. But this other dude that I had the courtesy of working with, he was like a chef. He was a real dude, real guy. And he cut the tip of his finger off and he fucking cauterized it right there and kept working. And I was like, you're insane. Like, realistically, you're doing that. I understand that everything is super clean because we clean everything every day, multiple times a day. But you could get an infection from doing something like that. You know, you could get gangrene. That's messed up. You shouldn't be doing shit like that. That's fucked up. And if you do something like that, use a butter knife because it's clean. And just get it hot and use the butter knife. Don't just use the stovetop because that is fucked up. super messed up. You know what I mean? You get 10 to 20 scam calls a day. Apparently, I owe Apple money, MacBook I bought, and I also won the lottery. Woo, cash in. So, because this is one of the few times I have received a phone call from another country. Usually the phone calls are from the US, since I'm in the US. Oh yeah. Yo, serious. That's fucking funny. It was crazy, man. I've seen some crazy shit in kitchens. Like, the whole fucking, the one girl. Oh man, that was bad. That was real bad. She had to get a skin graft and everything, and it was bad. Super bad. And then I could sell the rest, don't need it. Alrighty. Yeah, we're not really keeping too much on him. He doesn't need it. Oh, bro. Click the link, they said. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Always. You gotta be clicking them links, bro. You gotta block and delete that right away. And it sucks too. No, it really sucks is even if you report them, there's not a whole lot that they can do about it. It's like, there's nothing that we can do. And the most that they could do is take that number and put it in their system. But by that time, they already have a different number that they're calling people with. Your dad's gonna have to find another job now? Why is that? Yo, 2025 seems to suck for a good majority of people. But it's okay, you gotta take it in stride. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger and builds character. This whole time, this moldy crawler over here. Sack of shit. J. Hibbis. Thank you. My mercenary's all the way over there still, eh? Oh my god. And there she is. Finally spawned. Hold on, I gotta get rid of this shaman. It's a trap. Out the way for the traps. Okay, girl, hold it down. Hold it down. Always tell them, check your email, I have your address, dumbass spam. That's funny. Word. But couldn't get workman's comp because the drug test is on the fired him instead. Damn. You be fighting back, Jesus. Because the company makes steel and aluminum. Nice. It's in a factory, the private sector, they can fire you for no reason or any reason at all. If a company can't come up with a good way to make it look like you did something yourself to harm yourself, then they win. Yo, facts. Facts. Or if you, like, threaten to harm them, if they take something out of turn or end up misunderstanding the tone in your voice, even though, fucking people, bro. More money than employees. That's facts. Phone up and see. Move on, bruh. This company don't need much workers now. That's funny. That sucks. Spam caller, you got $500. No. Freelance is the way to go. Yo, dead ass. Because right now, I'm like halfway doing freelance shit. Because I can do catering too. Where I can freelance my time to people. Not only that, but for like doing shows. Because I got that whole I got this whole thing lined up for the hunting fishing sports show in Toronto. Where we get paid $1,500 for like 3-4 days worth of work, which is easy as shit. And like I've done fan expos and stuff already and all that. Like I have experience doing that, and it pays pretty well. But I could probably hit up a couple spots and be like, yo, if you need somebody, let me know, because I'm around. And you get it at the beginning of the year. You let them know, and you might be able to coast throughout the year. If you end up finding a good one and they want to keep you around and keep you on, you might have to go and travel with them, which is kind of cool because then you'll be able to travel. Like when I worked with the Squishmallow people, they were all from Florida. And there was like these 2 young chicks that were there too, and they were from Florida too. And the only reason why they were there is because they're with the company, and the company flew them out. And it's like, yo, that's crazy. Pay for their hotels and everything. I got a stack and a half for doing that too. Because like I'm a workaholic, right? It's not healthy. No one be a workaholic. Trust me, it's not healthy. But I'm a workaholic, so I would show up like anywhere between 20-30 minutes early because I had to take the train in. And it only made sense to me to show up that early because I don't want to be waiting around. And then like as soon as people are trying to come through to the fan expo and shit, it's a lot of people that come through to that shit, right? So I'd show up mad early. Before I went in, I'd have a smoke. I'd be like, all right, cool. I'm about to get to work. I'm gonna bang this day out, and then I would just work all day. And they would come up to me and be like, "Do you want a break?" I'd be like, "Nah, man, I'm chilling. Like it's hanging out with friggin' stuffed animals. Like, it ain't hard. It's fine, right?" And they're like, "Oh no, but you know, you're entitled to a break." And I go, "Yeah, no, that's cool. I'll take a break later. Like I don't care." And then at the end of it, I got like a couple stacks from that. I was sick. And then fucking I had like free reign on any Squishmallow that I wanted. And then I got the, yo, I'll show you the one I got. Because he looked like an Ewok. Not this motherfucker. This motherfucker right here. Because he looks just like an Ewok. And I was like, yo, as soon as I seen it, I was like, yo, Star Wars, man. Ewok. Bam. I don't even know what it is. It's just an Ewok to me. They were trying to tell me what it was too, and I was like, I don't care. Like, it's an Ewok. Now, what's an Ewok? Yo, watch Star Wars. You'll know what an Ewok is. Get out of here. You guys are friggin' working at Fan Expo, don't know about Star Wars? Get the hell out of here. No, it's a phonies. Great big fat phonies. Whoops-a-doodle. Alright, we'll just drop these in here. I'm not even too concerned. We'll put the key over here, so we have to start picking up keys. You already got your retirement plan? Word. Hold up. Do you have an agent? I do not have an agent. 1,500 is not much in Shogun. Yeah, nah, man. I ain't got no agent. I usually just work on like contracts and handshakes. Do they have labor laws? They do. So it's like for every 4 hours you take a 15 or 20-minute break in between kind of thing. And like they offered for me to take breaks, but because I'm like I have deep-rooted problems where I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll just work. I'm fine. And that's from like working in kitchens, right? Where working 14, 16-hour shifts is a normal thing. Same with construction. When I was working construction, working like 14, 16-hour shifts, it's just a regular thing, right? And you want me to work 12 hours on my feet? Sure. I don't care. Right? And it's like, it's squishmallows, man. I didn't care. I was like, whatever. And they gave me, everybody got paid under a band. Under $1,000. I got a couple bands. Because I was just there. I was working and shit. And then, also, I was making moves with like the Crunchyroll booth. You had this other Funimation booth. The Bell booth, which is like a phone company up here. There was a couple other booths where I was making deals with them for them to come through and bring me stuff to trade, because everybody wants squishmallows, right? So I got people trading and stuff, and then I had people freaking bribing me. And I took a couple bribes, I ain't gonna lie. Took a couple bribes, and it was worth it. Because at the end, they're just like, whatever. And I was like, alright, cool. My job's done, sick. I went and grabbed my stuff. She pulled me off to one side. She goes, you did an amazing job. And gave me an envelope and was just like, I gave you a little bit more than everybody else. And I was like, cool. Let me know if you need me. Here's my number, call. Right? They're like, alright. And then, like, they've reached out to me a couple different times. Like, just to shoot the shit and see how I'm doing. And I was like, oh, that's nice. Take me to Florida. I'll go to Florida. You worked at Adult Swim? That's sick. And you got a Brian Griffin doll? That's sick as fuck. I want to have my own business, Kenna. I won't retire. Yo, I want to have my own business too. Might have work together at some point. Oh, damn. Alpha Marcus open a food place. If you do, hire me. 46-hour shifts. Do you get 2 30-minute breaks? You get 2 45-minute breaks. Only 30. I can still gather experience and work. Invest. Tech stocks. If you want to really... If you want to retire early. Oh, yeah, but they're expensive, bro. It's just like school, eh? You think? Being an adult is responsibilities. Like, doing stuff that you don't want to do. Making sacrifices for the greater good. Especially if you have a child. Because then it's not about you. It's about your child. Like, you come dead last. It's your child first. It should be like your child, your rent, your food, utilities, phone bill, and then you. Come on, bitch. And that's just how I feel about it, right? That's my opinion about it. Everybody has their own opinions about it. She's getting clapped. Get clapped. Dirty Spider Queen, bitch. Clapped. Give me all this. All this. Get shit on.
Let the gate be opened.
Is it open over here? There it is. Nice. We're about to head to Act 2. Friggin' A. Yo, Kane, check it out, homie.
A great victory indeed, but many more battles await. I will accompany you on your journey, lending what assistance I can. Remember, Diablo is still out there.
Yo,
Something in the desert.
salute you if you want. Hit me up on X and or Instagram. Send me a link to that. I'll watch that for sure.
That he seeks.
Facts. Every kid is different in their own little way, and that's a fact too. Well, every kid is different because it's personalities, right?
Good to see you.
I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna hold this. It's gonna be for our next Axe Merc. Ethereal cannot. Alright, well. Bruh. And now you like give me gloves and shit? Some dope shit? For fuck's sakes. Okay, I'm gonna sell those. I could give that and that to my next mercenary. And it doesn't matter if they're ethereal or not, because they won't break. Okay, let's take a look to see if we can get an amulet. Gamble, what's mine? Replenish life 2. Ooh, I don't even have enough. I'm gonna take this shit over to Act 2 because I'll probably get more gold for it. Honesty. Honestly. Okay, so I drop that like that. Let's go here. Grab this bitch. What do you got? It's trash. Well, it's not really trash. This and this can get sold, and that can get sold. Alright. Let's head on off to Act 2.
Good morning.
Always going east. I'm for trial support, but not for 50% automatic. And yeah, no, I'm with you on that. Salute you, I'm with you 100% on that.
We traveled east.
Right now for me, it's great because my son's 3.
Past deserts of broken land.
His big family is great, that's dope.
As the days passed, my companion told me of himself.
You gotta take all responsibilities for his actions.
A great warrior. And that a dark and secret burden now weighed.
Don't invest right now. I sold all my stocks yesterday. Except utilities, healthcare.
Across that barren wasteland.
Now dad sold my plants. Yo guys, fucking we should get a group chat going. Teach me some shit.
Seemed to follow us just over
That's what I was hearing, because of course you want.
Finally, the journey ended. We climbed the last bridge. There below us lay our destination.
Bro, that should be the last thing on your fucking mind, dog. Realistically, that should be the last thing on your mind about your kid, bro. Dead ass. 100%. You gotta think about a future. His projection. The direction that you would like for him to go, that you could kind of nudge him and guide him into. He might not take it, but that's okay. You know what I mean? Nudge him in the right direction. Don't think about dating and shit. The kid's 3. Don't even think about it. That's not until long ways away, bro. Long ways away. More so, think about like reading comprehension, mathematics skills. and what that could lead into, right? Like any kind of labor, carpentry, masonry kind of job, which pays amazing money. Trades, man, the trades are where it's at, I'm telling you. Unless you're really good at stocks, the only thing that I know that really sucks about stocks is that filling the taxes in. Yo, Epic, do it. Epic, do it. I will watch every single stream that you do and or video that you do for market trades. Stay up all night and get the new care. Do it. That was my biggest problem. That's how I got into this situation. Talk about, yeah, but like, bro, don't even. Don't even. It's way too soon to be thinking about anything like that, dog. Way too soon. Way too soon. I'm not a parent, but like, I'm letting you know, I have a bunch of younger siblings, and like in my family and shit like that. It's way too soon, dog. You gotta like put them on a path, make sure that they're good. That shit comes later on in life. Don't even think about it now, because then you'll make yourself go crazy.
Good day.
Cash app taxes, no fees, no stocks. No fees for stocks. That's sick. TurboTax Canada. We got TurboTax up here.
Greetings, honored.
Well, to each their own. Everybody's different, right? Everybody's different. Put it this way, if I had a son that was 3 years old, I would be working on his reading and comprehension skills and trying to get him to go towards like a trade out of everything, because there's money in the trades.
I'll put that to good use.
Oh, don't tell me I sold the other armor. I don't think I did. Yeah, that's right, I got it in here.
I know.
And then if you learned other shit, I'd be like, that's cool. Gotta let kids be kids, bro.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
That's just my opinion, though. You know, everybody has their own style of doing things. So I don't hold you. Know what I'm saying? You gotta teach them discipline. And I'm not talking about like physical discipline. I'm not talking about beat your kids. I'm talking about like discipline, mental stability. Get them prepped for the real world for when they go to school. What to expect when they're in school. And no way, if they know how to read before they're in school, it's gravy. If you can make academics fun, and no, not DJ academics, but like learning academics, if you can make it fun and get it to be little games and stuff, guarantee it'll stick. And then your child will be advanced going into school, which is what you would want. You'd want your child to be advanced to go into school with, because it's kind of like a leg up, right? Like, you could be hurting a little bit, but if you're giving your child the opportunity with a leg up for reading comprehension and all that, and like mathematical skills before they end up hitting school, and you work on that with them, because it'll help you too, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would be there and I'd be helping my kid with homework all the time due to the fact that, like, you can still learn something too. Stuff changes all the time, right? With those books. You learn something new all the time. Especially math. And like, get them into chess. Yo, you should read the 50th Law of Power, bro. Or the 51st Law of Power, the 50-cent one. That one's actually pretty sick. Or the 48 Laws of Power, actually, it's a pretty sick book. Gonna have to go back, get some life. Holy. Holy. Level 17, alright, we're good.
Good day.
Good day.
How may I help you?
How do I know?
Oh, you can trade me there, bud. Get some repairs done. That's the struggle I'm having now. They do in daycare, but keep it up after daycare. Can't more experience these days. I see that with my son's daycare teachers. Yo, facts. Facts. Or like stuff that you're interested in too. You know? Like if you're interested in like, alright, so like when I was younger, all we used to watch was TLC. But like we'd have cartoons and shit, the kids show, but it'd be mostly TLC, Discovery, A&E, History, and that's like a good majority of the stuff that we would watch. And like, yo, what my mom would do for me for like a punishment would be like I'd have to write a page out from the dictionary. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. And then like you get Connects and Legos and all that because that's to follow instructions. They learn how to read blueprints and follow instructions, doing stuff like that. Right? Anything for hand-eye coordination, so even video games is good to an extent. As long as you like moderation. But then the way things are going nowadays, a good majority of kids are just online, right? They know how the internet works, they know how computers work and stuff like that, and there's plenty of careers that are online. And if you see that your child has a huge interest online, try to push them into like cybersecurity, stuff like that, right? Things that pique your child's interest. You notice that when they're younger, and then you could try to guide them in that direction, because if it's something that they enjoy doing, they'll enjoy doing it forever, right? Especially if they're given the right kind of motivation behind it. I don't even use self-checkout, bro. You get taxed to use that shit. It's like if I'm doing all the work, why am I getting taxed? I don't do it. I make them come to the counter and check me out. I'll wait. I don't care. I've done it. I'm pretty petty like that. I got pettiness. I do petty shit sometimes in real life. Like, what was it, like 2 weeks ago? I'm at Shoppers Drug Mart, I'm chilling. I grab a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Just because I seen that they had one pack left. I was like, yo, I'm gonna grab this. So I go and I grab it. Literally, that's all I have in my hand. Is one pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm standing over at the checkout. And, like, at the service checkout. My buddy comes out to me, he's over there because you have all the machines, like, right there. And he goes, here, I'll help you over here for self-checkout. I was like, nah, I don't do that. He's like, pardon me? And I was like, yeah, nah, I don't do that. I don't want to get taxed for, like, doing stuff myself, you know? And he goes, it does that? And I said, yeah, it does that. I've been taxed. Like, I ain't dealing with that. And he's just like, really? I was like, yeah. He goes, well, I've never had a problem with it. I go, well, then you've never looked at your receipt, man. There's a tax to use the machine. I'm not going to get taxed, right? I'd rather you just, like, no offense, I'd rather you just check me out if you're alright with that, right? He goes, oh yeah, no, I'm not arguing or debating with you. I was like, okay, I'm not arguing or debating with you either, but I'm letting you know that that's what self-checkout does. Unless it's like you guys just scamming. Shoppers Drug Mart hurting for that much money. You guys got a scam. Take a little couple cents off top, and off a little cents off top, off of how many people end up using the machine throughout the day. That shit adds up. Long story short, he rang through my single pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And then I paid him in change. It's another thing, like, why the fuck am I gonna whip my bank card out to buy a single pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Nah. If it was a box, then maybe, but like, it's not a box, yo. And if he were to point out to like a starter box, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. Nah, bruh. It's not the move, guy. Who'd be in that way? Just seems just so. Yeah. That is crazy that you get taxed for self-checkout. Yeah, yo, trust me, I think that's so stupid. Yeah, 100%. In the US, you don't? Isn't some restaurants that you order? Yeah, no, okay, that makes sense. For a restaurant, that makes sense. Yeah, trust. Well, not only that, but like financial. And you gotta throw shit into savings too, because you gotta save for a rainy day. Like right now, if I didn't save loot, I'd be fucked. But I'm like super frugal. I just bank all my money. Sort it out later. Sort it out later. Oh damn. Nice. We definitely need to get the cube. New skill. Axe Mastery. You know what I think I might do? Instead of putting 2 into this one, I might just put 1 and then throw 1 into my throwing mastery, because over here on my switch I got throwing shit, right? That I'd be able to switch it with. I think I'd do that. I think that's what I'm going to do. It's the only thing that I'm going to switch up. Alright, cool. So we already did that. Atama. Forgot. And this guy's our guide now. What do we need? Still can't get an amulet. Okay, let's go see guide. I mean, Atama. Yerp. I don't care what they say, bitch. Quest log, shit done. And we got the waypoint, which is sick. Give me 1 second. I'd blow my nose. But not even dine in. Yeah, no, okay, not for takeout. Fuck your tip for takeout. If I'm dining in, I understand and I'll give you a tip. But if I'm taking out, there's no tip. I'm paying you for food that I'm like gonna go home with. The only person that I would tip in that situation is the chef. And the only way to tip a chef in any kind of restaurant is you buy them a beer. It's like I would like to buy a beer for the chef for when he's done his shift, and then he gets a beer. Cause usually it's what was it like beers for the boys. That's what we used to do in restaurants, like beers for the boys, and then we would stack that, cause we'd get tipped out too. If we didn't want our tips, we'd get beers. Yo, Dre, what's good, bro? That's why you use mobile apps. Facts. I need to be like you because I'll take 2,000 out of my account just for cash. Yeah, nah, bro. Nah, I ain't even. You know what? It's not true. I'll take out a K, right? I'll take a G out. I'll put it off to one side, and on me at one time I'll have a $50 bill. And I'll try to stretch it as much as possible. And I kind of look at money like in case. Like if I need that, it's there. So if I'm Hersack on, sometimes I'll have money that I'm down to spend. I'll put it off to one side and I forget about it. And then when I have other money to spend, I'll put it over there with it and I'll just have extra money. And then it's like, cool, I could do grocery shopping with that money. I could get gas with that money. I'm like $200 down on rent. Boom. $200 right there with that money. Right? And that's like part of growing up, man. Being responsible. You gotta be an adult about shit. Don't get me wrong. After I know all my bills are paid and fucking I'm chilling, I'll go and I'll buy a box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon cards, Magic the Gathering, or like I'll splurge on a game or something, you know what I mean? And I'll buy a new game. Or like I'll purchase a season for a game. Okay, we're gonna hold those. No, we don't need this one. We'll hold the 3 open socket one. We got an axe. Oh, it's a shitty axe. It's a 2-hander. We need a Dolo solo hand. What's going on, Duck? Tips is generally for services, I agree. Yo, facts. Do an unboxing? I've done unboxings. I usually save it for shorts. Like I still got 2 packs to open. I've been slacking on that. I've been stretching this one box because I haven't been able to get another box recently. I'm kind of like at the point of doing a pivot over to Pokemon cards. And I'm kind of waiting for the Team Rocket set to drop. Because I want the Rockets. I could carry it like this whole prismatic one that just dropped and whatever, it's cool. I'm not gonna lie. In the Pokemon Online TCG, the Pokemon Live that we play, it's cool, you know. But I'm not a Evolution fan. You know what I mean? I don't understand the hype behind it, other than people just sexualizing them, which is weird. Like realistically, that's just whack, bro. I don't understand it. It is what it is. But the Team Rocket set is coming out, and it's like a revamp from the classic OG Team Rocket set. And I seen that, and I was like, fuck, bro, I kind of want that. And me and my buddy were talking about it back where I was working at. When I was working there, we were talking about it because he came up to me and told me about it. And I was like, yo, that's sick. You know? Because we talked Magic the Gathering a bunch too. Any kind of TCG games, really. We were just shooting the shit. But he started getting into... He plays Pokemon Go. And he has that Pokemon Pocket game now. The Pokemon Pocket TCG. Where it's kind of like Duel Links for Pokemon. And he's running that. And he's having a good time playing that. So... And I got him a Pokemon deck. For Christmas. So he has a deck, I have a deck, I have a couple decks. And he wants to learn how to play Pokemon TCG. And I was like, alright. And he already thought that it was a little bit simpler than what it actually is. And then when he actually took a look into it, he goes, wow, that's actually complicated. And I was like, yeah, like it's super competitive. Pokemon TCG, any kind of TCG is super competitive, but like Pokemon, it hits different. It just hits different. It's hard to explain the competitiveness that you see in Pokemon. Like even little kids up in the stees is Jesus. I got another box of Magic the Gathering on the way. Nice. What set did you get? Yeah, because Dre's a G, bro. Dre's a straight G. That's how Dre gets down. I used to do that when I was a kid. Roll up. It'd be in my sock, though. Keep that ducats in my sock, dog. For a red dice. Nice. Why don't you just go and purchase the dice, bro? By themselves. You'll save money. Epic Lulu. Yeah. So Donald Trump thinking about sending Americans 5K. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. If it's legit, that's sick. If that happens, man, grip it. Just make sure that they don't try to come back at you after the fact with taxes and shit and try to take it back. You know what I'm saying? That happened with us, where when the vid was going around and we had like the Emergency Funds Act pop off in Canada, where we were given like $2K per week or something like that. It was alright. But then they ended up hitting us back. A good majority of people anyway, they hit them back. Being like, yo, you owe money back now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I already spent the money. A good majority of the people were like, I already spent the money, right? Like, I saved my money. And I was like, sure, here, take it. Just leave me alone for my taxes. Because I don't care. I'd rather pay that, get that out the way, because then it's a write-off on your taxes too. So if they do that, Dre, make sure you save 2K. You keep 2K off to one side. Keep that in the bank in case they try to hit you back and be like, well, you know, we didn't want to give you all that and we need loot back. At least you got 2K to be like, yo, here's 2K. Because that's probably what they would ask for back, is at least 2K. To be like, yo, this is all I could afford. And then you end up telling them, it's like, yo, I had to use it for my house, I had to use it for rent and whatever. Holy fuck, man. My neighbors upstairs, I swear to God. I swear to God. Oh yeah, so also where I'm at, they're doing a rent increase on my door. Bruh, envelope looking like a file and a half. It's like, are you serious right here? Like, what the fuck is this? Because we just finished getting like, they drop leaflets at your door, giving you the heads up of what's going on around the building and stuff, which is cool. I appreciate them for doing that. They end up dropping this thing about the Landlord Tenants Act and what they filed for and all this and whatever, right? To do a rent increase, but the rent increase is a little bit more compared to like how it is, right? Because the highest it should usually go is about 4%, right? If that. And they're asking, I think they're asking for like 5 or 6% this time around. Now, like, I won't lie, there's been a lot of work that they've done, and I can't really hate on it, because they did a lot of stuff to make the building's integrity be proper compared to how it was. Like, they replaced all the balconies. They did the underground parking, where they had to like redo everything down there because it was about to be a sinkhole in the back, which is good for them for doing that. For the underground parking, you know how underground parking go, right? So they ripped up all that concrete and they put heating pads, so like we have heated concrete for that slope so that ice doesn't build up on it, so that no one's sliding up and down with their vehicle, right? Which is good for them. That's sick, I agree. Redid the balconies. What is it? They have the maids now, so we got like maids that come through about 3 times a week to the building and take care of everything, custodians, which is cool. What they did for the building adjacent to my building, even though technically we're on the same property, but we're not allowed to go over there, fucking so stupid, is that building has a gym and like a little sauna and shit and like a little hot tub and all that. And I was like, are you serious? Because I tried to go over there the one time to use their gym, and I was using my fob, but my fob wasn't working. I was like, yo, why can't I go over here? They're like, oh, you're from that building. I go, but people from this building could go over to my building and use their fob. Why can't I use my fob over here? It's kind of weird, right? Oh, it doesn't do that though. It's like, yeah, like I see people from this building come over to this building all the time, and they have their fob and they use their fob. So like they've done a bunch of stuff, which is cool. Pretty much, there's not too much that we can dispute about it. Like I went over the list of stuff too, and I was like, they did all that. Don't get me wrong, like no one's asking for them to do that, but it's part of the thing that you have to do if you're like owning buildings, if you're owning properties and renting to people, and you're owning a bunch of properties, because they just came through and like scooped up probably about 6 different properties. And I've been here through 6 different owners. About 6 different owners of this building, this property. And these guys are the only ones that are like actually doing stuff. It's super professional. So I don't mind paying a little bit extra just cause. It'll still be under $1,500 for a 2-bedroom. Everything included. I don't gotta pay utilities or anything. So like it's you gotta take the good with the bad, right? Holy fucking Jesus Christ. Out of here. Holy. We're almost there. We're almost at the cube. Lulu, all the money came from being this like FanDuel traffic. Oh yeah, okay, sick. You out here fucking dropping ducats, homie. I see you. Don't take it the moment they were sending those, you knew it was a scanned word. I don't imagine they would take it all back, but maybe make you count it on your income tax. Yeah, like count it on your tax, or end up asking you for like at least two. That's why I'm saying keep 2,000, because out the 5,000, if anything, the most they would probably ask you for is at least 2K back, right? But like in some cases, it might just be up to 1,500 back or 1,800 back. You could, if it's single mothers and stuff too, you probably get down to like 800 back. You know what I mean? All depends. I don't know. We'll see. Anything can happen. Yo, it's facts. I agree. Sounds nice. Heating pads. Nice. Like to work out gym or basketball gym? Yeah, facts. Well, like, I'm about to start heading up to the spot up the block from me, because my one homie goes there, and he's been bugging me for the longest time to go with him. But it's like, I ain't got a 50-pound dumbbell at home. I can do push-ups and stuff. I got a pull-up bar. Fucking A. We got the cube.
I can't carry it.
What do you mean you can't carry anymore? You got the cube now, buddy. Speaking of, we need to make some space. Bam. Nice. We are currently level 17. Alright, this is about crunch time.
How may I help you?
Because we're getting close. We're almost level 30. Deal with it after. Drop this over here like this. Alright, let's take a look at our runes. 1, 2, 3. Actually, hold on. Before I do anything, take a look at this. Okay, so 43 strength is what I need. Okay, I got rune words right here. Weapons. 3 open socket. It's not the best. Go through the list. I'm not, that wouldn't be it. No. Oh my god. I need to get a new mouse. Tartalam. It's a bow. Don't need the bow. I'm not going to use those for that. Let alone if I even find those. The hustle used to be dope, but now it's saying don't use the hustle. Hustle used to be a sick weapon. Fucking same with King's Grace, eh? Lawbringer. Amlumco. That's like later on. Leaf. I could make a malice. Melee weapons. Any melee weapon. So mouth is ith, l, ith. ITH, ith. L. Where is it? Alright, so that's a melee weapon. 3 open socket melee weapon. I need to get an axe. Melody is a missile weapon. It's a bow. So claws. We're not running claws because that's for an assassin. It's claws too, eh? God damn. Steel and strength we can make any time too. I think that might do it for the weapon choices that we can have over here. Agent's Pledge. It's a shield. Growl or Towel, that's right. Let's run that too. Growl. Do I have an Ort? I gotta have an Ort. Give me an Ort. Growl or a Towel, that's for a shield. Alright. Okay, we got a couple rune words to go. Run this. Because we got extras. ITHS. Run it. Towel. Hourglass looking ass. I only got 2. Alright, cool. Sell this shit. Don't need it. Don't need it. We need a 3 open socket, one-handed axe. One of these. I'm gonna take a look. We'll see if anything happens. So for this, what do I think about Duel Links ban list? I haven't seen the ban list yet. What ban list? Yeah, I haven't seen the ban list yet. I know that the update happened, but I didn't see the ban list. Yo, Duck, YouTube, man, feel free to come back anytime. You know, everybody and anybody's welcome to the corner. We out here, we just chilling, shooting the shit. Oh, not again. Scotty Pippins. Goddamn. Be 100% vote. Well, hopefully you will have that 100% on your vote.
Good evening.
I'm not too worried about it. I don't really like politics, man. I don't like getting into it. Because everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You know, and everybody has their own party that they side with. I don't really side with any parties. It's not my jam. I like a little bit of everything. Depending on the policies. Yeah, what was on the ban list? Why are they banning, bro? Like, I think that they're bringing Eldridge to Duel Links. Cause I'd be hype about that. What you drink on, homie? That's a cactus. I keep thinking that it's like there's a hole in the ground that I can't reach, but it's one of these fatty cactuses. It just looks like there's a hole in the ground every time it passes by real quick. Because it's just offside, right? Beat down, beat down. Friggin' clapped. You know what I'm going to need though? I'm going to need a bunch of tokens. Nice, we got the dry hills. Sweet. Have this character decked out with tokens so that he can do PvP all the time. I don't know when the new season's coming out. If there's well, there will be a new season of Diablo. I just don't know when it'll come out. So for now. But as soon as the new season hits, we'll do low-level duelers the whole way through. I'm pretty stoked for that. Wow. Yo, they killed my guy, bro. Killed my guy. Sharp from no jumper, bro. Get clap sharp. Friggin' there. Jesus. Get clapped. Get fucking clapped, my G. Get clapped. New skill. Bam. Iron skin. And now everything's into strength. Gonna have to find an axe. A 3 open socket axe that has abilities. It's a lot of gambling. I'm essentially gonna have to like gamble the shit out of a bunch of axes. And then we're gonna have to like do stuff to it with the cube. Get it socketed and all that and whatever. Okay, there's nothing up here but the waypoint. We already got the waypoint. We out, we out. Be down here. It's not, because we already ran down here. Where have we not gone? It's down here on this side. Watch it actually be over here. All the time, man. Act 2. Act 2 is friggin' nuts. Trying to go through it. Let's check. Liquid Soldier. Stratos limited to 3. Salaman Great Foul limited to 1. That sucks. Weak ban list. Doing Sims 4 now. Get away from the drama. Yo, bro. Do it. Not about drama, dog. Can't be having that. Drama's played out, my guy. It's not high school. You know? Are you being dead ass right now? Let's take a look. So I'm gonna have to go back over here. Because it might be either up over here. Up over here. Alright. Get it. Still running heroes like a noob. I was playing Ludo. That's funny. I'm seeing a lot of Exodia decks. See this last YCS? It was nothing but Exodias. People out here running Grandpa Moto's deck. Oh my god. Ashta gosh to picoshed. Out of here, bruh. Out of here, guy. Oh my god. Fucking Zerglin looking ass. Let's get some XP. Yeah. Get this one. Yeah. For a large charm and a stamina potion. Heck yeah. Heck yes. Out here busting a move. Still be top tier. Yeah, facts. I know that there's that one streamer who's a YouTuber, super into Duellist. I forget his name. I have him on my list, but he was talking about it on the stream too, about a ban list coming up. He wasn't talking about what was really going to be on the ban list, but I'm pretty sure he's made a video by now. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Take that, drink that, pop that, drop that. And now we got a space. Where is this next area? I'm gonna have to map the whole space, man. I'm not trying to. Won't be over there. No way. So this is like the basin. Bruh. Bruh. Have to go around all the edges. No. Three more months of boring meta, I guess. Yeah. Facts. That's funny. Yo, I made this weird janky ass deck. I'll show you. Show you guys. You guys will see it. It's messed up. It works when it wants to work. But it's hard to get it to work sometimes. Things you don't ever want to hear. Doesn't work. It's all the way fucking over here, isn't it? J. Hibbis. What kind of bogusness is this, huh? Huh? The Far Oasis. Nice, we got the waypoint. Friggin' A. Trying to make it to the palace. So that everything will be done in town. It'll be quick. For the next time I hop on them and play. Looking for the maggot layer. Maggot layer, where art thou? I need this shit. There it is. Bam. That was quick. That was quick. Gotta take it while we can. That's what she said. Yo, I freaking love that pomegranate. Vitamin water. We're gonna pick up a mercenary.
Yes.
Identify my shit, old man. Run our repairs. 3 open socket shield, but it's a low defense. I need one of these 3 open socket. Let's go take a look, because we have to get a mercenary back too. What do you got, bro? Got a bunch of Act 1 stuff, huh? What do you got for me over here? Huh? Still can't get the necklace. I wish. Do we really need? Need an axe. $5 to $15, eh? Lightning resistance goes up. Fire resistance goes up. My attack goes down. My attack rating goes down. So between my attack and my attack rating going down. Enhanced damage, so... For the mana, replenish, life 2. Adds to my mana. Whoops. Kind of want to hold on to this for right now. Because this is actually pretty sick still. But we can use this for now. Brings our attack down a little bit. It's not too bad. Could be worse. Could be worse. Okay. Well, whatever. We ended up getting one. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with just getting one. Okay, let's run this mega level. We got in here. We're gonna pull this. We're actually gonna drop it back here. This is 2 to blade, 2 to mace mastery. For a level 3. That could be worth something. If I were to make that a lore, it'd be a 3/3 mastery. If there's all 3 masteries on there, and each one of them were 2 apiece, which would be fine by me, and make that into a lore, it would be 3 apiece, and it would be worth something. Heard the charm. Superior crystal sword, you say? Garbage. Well, hold on. 15 enhanced damage. Increase maximum durability. God. Get in there. Take that healing. Running into some blue bugs. Some blue bugs. Get 'em. My God, god. My god. These little swarms of flies want to get at me, dog. Trying to get at your boy. Knock them shits down, my G. It's alright. I want to make a new deck, but I don't know what kind of deck I want to make. I really want to make a 6 samurai deck, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Because I have to do stuff for the mission. And I've been trying until I gave up and I was like, fuck this. It's not working. Nice. Get it. Fucking eat it. Eat it. Trash. Absolute garbage. We got chip diamond. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Getting some drops still. Get fucking clapped. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna clap those cheeks of all these little black locust swarms trying to come through, acting all fucking bright and shit. You ain't bright nothing, homie. I feel like you should be able to run through them. Just a cloud of bugs. Everyone's so creative. Come on. Is it over here? It's not over here. There's a chip emerald. And there's a jewel. Let's go this way. Like, watch it be over here. I could see it happening like that, too. It's happened to me before. Come on. Yeah, yo. If I end up contracting out over to work that event, I'll get a couple tickets. I'll give it to my mom and her husband, and they'll be able to go for free. Nice. I like that they're kind of concentrated in a smaller hallway, that you can fight them 1v1 throughout the whole row of them, right? Except for these fuckers that end up spitting acid from their foreheads. Rico's Roughnecks. Starship Troopers. Such a good movie. And then, yo, back in the day, that was a 3D animated TV show. Where they would go and just, like, destroy bugs constantly. Looked like a video game. It was so sick. I wish that they actually made it into a video game. Starship Troopers. I remember when that movie came out in the 90s, man. It was such a sick movie. It came out with like an anime too. At one point. Or a manga. Manga. Don't need any of them shits. Water. Been in a lab cooking more for Japan X. Nice. I'm high right now. How about you, Kovax? I don't know if I could stay up 24 hours. I will make water into wine when I duel Japan X. Me? I'm always blit, bro. So, like, when I don't work, not all day, after a certain time, so like after 4 p.m. I start, so like I'll roll one, right? And this will last me the next couple days if I wanted it to, right? So it's like I dap it throughout the day. So like let's say I'll wake up in the morning, I'll spark it, I'll probably take a couple tokes of it the way how I usually do on stream that you guys see me do. I'll hit it a couple times, then I put it down and I try not to think about it. Or like back when I was younger, I would just be blazing continuously. This way it's like you get a little buzz going and it's you just coast off the buzz, but not enough to fuck you up. Enough to make you tired though. Like it'll make you tired. Unless you get stuck doom scrolling. That happens to me sometimes. So like there's 1 out of 3 ways after the stream is done is like what I do. So I either dead ass just fall asleep here in the chair after I put like I'll put YouTube on, put something on, whether it be like South Park or whatever. I'll put that on and fall asleep in the chair, or if I'm like way too tired as soon as the stream's over, or sometimes during the very end of the stream when I'm ending stream, I like halfway fall asleep because I'm like mad tired. 2 is like I shut everything down and I go to bed and everything's fine. And the 3rd one's like I want to go to bed, I'll get comfortable, I'll get up, I'll come back to the chair, and then I'll doom scroll for hours. And then next thing you know, it's like X amount of time later, it's like, fuck, man. Yeah, sometimes I'll have like a conversation with a homie or something for a little bit before I crash too. All depends on what's happening. Come on, let's get this staff though. Currently level 18. I I gotta be somewhere tomorrow too. I gotta go talk to Buddy about the hunting, fishing, sports show. Because he has a contract that he drew up. We were talking on the phone today. It's funny because I helped him move a bunch of his kayaks and stuff from the storage facility that I was working at. I helped him move a shit ton of them when I was working. And we were talking, and he's like, he does those kayaks. I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm into fishing and stuff. And he goes, oh, that's cool. And then, like, he's into fishing as well. It's like, oh, that's neat. We started shooting the shit and whatever. I was like, if you ever need help with something, you know, you can holler up, let me know. If you got, like, side gigs and stuff. And, like, helped his mom out and stuff before, too. Nice little, super nice, sweet little Asian lady. I'm pretty sure she's Chinese. That they are Chinese. And he gave me his card and stuff and whatever. But he's reached out to me a couple times. But it's funny because, like, the number will pop up and say London. And I'll be like, yo, I don't know nobody in London. I ain't trying to hear from nobody in London. Who the fuck's calling me from London? If it's important, they'll leave me a message. Right? Here we go. We got enough space for some shit. Nice. Space. So that's a 2 open socket sword. We might even change it to a sword. I want to use an axe for now because throughout the game, axes are stronger than swords usually. And then I'm thinking about like rune words and what it is that I need for a rune word. And for a rune word, I either need one of these or one of those Naga axes specific. And then we're probably gonna have to up it in the cube. We're like gonna have to grind out and find some runes in order to do that. Fucking Jesus. So it'd be like, there we go. Staff of Kings. Sweet. So we got the Staff of Kings right now. Do we have any space? We do not. And that's alright. That is alright. Because next thing that we need to do is go to the Claw Viper Temple. Attack rating's alright, damage to undead's not what I'm worried about. Attack rating's alright. We need this, we don't need. Toss this, keep this, run this. 10 extra gold for monsters, 14 stamina. And we got these in here, right? 7 to mana, 29 extra gold, 7 to energy, 20 points of damage over 3 seconds. Okay, we're going to keep this and keep this. We are going to chop this, that, and that. Nah, it doesn't matter. I got a few, but I want to keep it anyway. I was going to separate those two. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. our full health pots. Get these full health pots. And these are meant for boss fights. Because in PvP, you don't use any pots. We're gonna hold this. Just for now. We'll hold it for now. And see, maybe make something out of it. It all depends. To be all honest with you. Hold on, damn. So that's the last thing that we need to do is Claw Viper Temple. We're currently level 18. We are currently level 18. Our strength is all it is that we need to work on. Our dexterity is like 28. 82 is a vitality. Everything else goes into the strength. We have 1 into bash, 1 into leap, 1 into stun. Combat masteries, we got 12 into our axe mastery, 1 into iron skin, 1 into increased stamina. We also have howl and shout, which is warns of impairing danger and improves the defense rating of you and your party for shout, which is sick. About to get battle orders at level 24, so we're not going to see that for a minute. What's next over here? What level does this come? 24. And this comes at level 18, where we're almost there. Well, we are there. We're level 18 right now. They get concentrate, and then we could actually use concentrate for a little bit before we start going into whirlwind. And then we are going to have our whirlwind barb. But with that being said, we're going to be calling it there for tonight. Tomorrow's Friday, TGIF. I hope everybody has themselves a fantastic day tomorrow. Have yourselves a great evening tonight. Take care of yourself and each other. Stay hydrated. Don't sweat the small stuff. What's going on, Chaz? You're just hitting up the end of the stream, but it's all good. Me and Chaz are going to be playing Fortnite tomorrow together, which is going to be sick. I'm pretty much whatever his schedule allows for him to do. And we're on like different time zones, I'm pretty sure, by a little bit of time. But other than that, huge shout out to Lulu, Chaz, Dre, friggin' Epic Legend Quests. Who else we got up in this piece? Flippy's a G all the time. Afro Marcus, Duck, first time coming through. Appreciate him. It's not actually. We've seen Duck here before, a while back. And then we also had salute you. Shout out to that man Majama as well. And yeah, man, huge shout out to each and every single one of you guys. Appreciate you guys coming through and making the channel for what it is. And yeah, man, hit me. Yeah, you're gonna message me tomorrow when you're off. Sounds like a plan. It's late. Have a good night, yo. It's all good, bro. Hit me up. And if you guys play D2R at all and want to get into it, fucking for PvPs for low levels, let me know and we'll fucks around with it. Know what I mean? Anyway, guys, yo, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Alright, have a good night. Peace.